that she would have taught to you. Hello, everyone. Can you hear me? You able to hear me?
Yes, we can.
Perfect. Thank you. I was having a little bit of trouble, so I do apologize for the late arrival here. Um, well, I guess we can go ahead and get started. Let me first introduce myself. My name is Brooke Brayboy. I am one of the faculty members at Wake Tech Dental Assistant Program. I've been here for almost a year, so I'm kind of the newbie around the in building building B on the health science campus. But I absolutely love Wake Tech. I'm a graduate of Wake Tech 2006. So I am fairly new to education, but not new to dentistry. I've been in dentistry for about 18 years, clinical that is, and it was time for me to move on and do something different. So the next best thing that I enjoyed doing is mentoring students, mentoring individuals. So I went ahead and applied for this faculty position and I got it. And I absolutely love my students, love what I do. And yeah, so a little bit about me. I do have a undergrad. My undergrad is in public health. I'm actually will be graduating with my master's in public health next month, the end of next month. So I'm really excited about that. Um, so yeah, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the workforce development. So my position here at Wake Tech and Dental Assisting is half of it is doing the instruction and teaching as far as dental assisting goes, and the other half is developing uh, workforce development classes and courses that we put out not only to students here at Wake Tech, but also the um, dental community. So dentist offices, dental assistants, pre-dental students. So any dental professional or future dental professional, we offer these courses to them. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about that. The topic that we're going to talk about is Brace Yourself, a deep dive into dental classes, Wake Tech Community College Workforce. Now, if you have any questions, please just raise your hand, stop, or go in the chat. I'm kind of looking at both here and following both here. So, all right. So, introduction to workforce. So, what is workforce continuing education as far as dental assisting goes? It is the short-term, affordable, practical courses designed to meet the industry. Okay, so the professional dentistry industry. It's also used to renew credentials. So as dental professionals, you do have certain amount of continuing education courses and hours that you do have to meet to keep your accreditation and your credentials. So it's not a degree program, of course, but it is career focused, okay? Skill building courses that will help any dental professional or future dental professional with their position. Why CE matters. So, like I said, as far as dental professionals, you have to maintain licensures, okay? And you have to meet specific state requirements as far as dental hygienist, dentist, dental assistants if they have their certification. It is also used to, learn new techniques and technology. So that is one thing that I do is I kind of look around in the dental community and see kind of what's hot, what's the hot topic, what is the new technology, what is it that is new in dentistry that everybody kind of wants to learn and it will be helpful in that profession. So I go around, I do some reading, publications, and see what is new. Expand professional scope. So not only are these courses, as far as new techniques, but also it helps build the dental assistant, okay, or dental professional, hygienist, dentist, where they're at, and it just kind of helps them grow. Okay, so it helps them get certifications that they don't have that our program can offer to them. It also makes you relevant and stay competitive in the job market. So as a new dental professional, trying to get a position and get your foot in the door, having these courses and these certifications actually can make you a top candidate for a position. And it helps build your overall portfolio. Okay, so some of these new I wouldn't say new, but some students that we do have are pre-dental students, so they're actually looking to go um, into dental school. So these classes and courses right here will actually help them kind of, drive up their abilities and put in their portfolios. So when they do go to apply for dental school, they may be a higher candidate because they do have this more experience. Okay. So why not here at Wake Tech? So Wake Tech is a wonderful school, of course, not only because I graduated, but it is just forever changing. It is growing in all different kind of ways. But with this workforce development training, it's specific training that will make you valuable as a dental professional. For instance, we offer a class for Spanish speaking, okay? And it's mainly focused around dental. So it's focused around like dental terminology, open your mouth, close your mouth. So if you have that baseline there of just kind of basic dental lingo as far as Spanish goes, that training can go a long way in the dental professions here. Why Wake Tech's non-degree dental training? So dental assisting is a fast-growing field. Okay, so in Wake County itself, it is booming. Dentistry, you might see kind of like a dental office on each corner of the street there, and it is. It's and I like to tell individuals the reason why it is so hot and growing is there is actually three dental schools in North Carolina. Some states don't even have one dental school, but three dental schools. One is, of course, North Carolina, University of North Carolina, School of Dentistry. You have East Carolina University, and you have the newer one, which is High Point University. So what's happening is a lot of these dentists or students, they go to dental school, they graduate, they love North Carolina, so they actually start, you know, putting roots down and they open up dental offices. And the more dental offices that are opening, the more assistants and the more hygienists and the more staff they need. So that is why in this area itself, it is booming. Okay. Now, dental assistant is a fast growing, okay? It's fast growing, it's in demand. Not only is dental hygienists, but dental assistants as well. So because of this reason, it is competitive, but we're also needed. So having those relevant skills, having that the new technology training and things like that, it's very important for growth. As you can see here, the I have some kind of the annual salary wages for a dental assisting. This is from North Carolina Careers.org. It's the Raleigh-Durham area. So on that scale, it's saying that dental assisting itself is a fast-growing profession. Job growth 1.8, yeah, sorry, 1.8%. Job openings at that time right there with 499. So there's just a little bit of statistics, but on North Carolina Careers.org, very, very detailed information about dental assisting and, more statistical information there. Why Wake Tech's dental assistant training again? Opportunities, okay? Opportunities for that career advancement, like I said. Certification, expanded duties. So we offer X-ray certification. So coming in as a new dental assistant, if you do not go through an accredited program like the one we have at Wake Tech, you do need these certifications. So there are different pathways of becoming a dental assistant. So if you do not, like I said, go through one of these dental assistant programs accredited like Wake Tech, you will eventually need some of this training, and we have that training to offer. We have X-ray certification, coronal polishing, anesthetic training for the dental hygienist, iTero training, and CAD/CAM and 3D printing. So a lot of this is the new technology. This weekend, I actually taught my first workforce development class, the iTero training. So it went phenomenal. The technology we have here at Wake Tech. So students, they signed up. One was actually a hygienist that is going through a program. She wanted some more hands-on training. And another was a hygienist that has been in the dental profession for about 3 years. She was never introduced to our scanners, the iTero scanners. And so she signed up for the class, and I gave her all the knowledge that she could get. So she was very grateful. So now she can go back and use this knowledge, not only in her practice, but anywhere else that she will end up. Let's see. So Wake Tech is a highly accredited community college. We are our accreditation is through CODA, okay, and we have a actually very, very high tech, state-of-the-art facility. So back in, I believe it's 2021, Dr. Lane and Associates, y'all might have heard of him. He has a large amount of practices in the area in North Carolina and South Carolina. So we are affiliated with Dr. Lane. We work hand in hand with him and his doctors and offices around North Carolina, Wake County. So he went ahead and so generous and donated his money and his funds for Wake Tech Dental Assisting to get a state-of-the-art facility. So that way our students can train and we can hold these workforce developments in a technology-driven facility. So we've been training dental assistants for over 6 years, and now we are continuing to just in a very high-tech facility. It's beautiful. About workforce continuing ed at Wake Tech. So right now we have over 20 non-credit dental courses that are offered. These dental courses, like I said, are designed for professionals seeking, entry-level positions. Okay, so the training. They are also current professionals that are needing continuing ed. So dental assistants, if you're a certified dental assistant by the DNB, which is the Dental Assistant National Board, you need 12 credit hours a year. Hygienists, I believe, need 8 credit hours a year. So we offer these courses, not only to gain more experience with the new technology, but also to gain those CE credits that you need. So individuals needing credential renewals. So once again, needing these CE hours to renew your credentials. Sometimes you have to meet certain criteria. So we do have those classes available. They are hands-on, skill-based, flexible scheduling. This weekend was a Saturday class. We do hold the didactic. Most of the didactic is online through Blackboard. So we develop the didactic part of the course. The students are able to take that within a week or two time frame, and then they come on campus in our facility and they actually do the hands-on lab portion. So everything that they learned online, you then, of course, apply it into a lab-based setting. Okay. So one of our classes is intraoral dental radiography certification. So this is actually a state certification that entry-level dental assistants need, hygienists, doctors, dentists, anybody wanting or becoming a dental professional can take this course. So you don't necessarily have to be already a dental professional, maybe a future one. Okay, so it covers radiology techniques, digital imaging, and it focuses on radiation safety, okay, and the requirements that is needed for um, the certification to take dental x-rays. It teaches processing, exposing, and evaluating images. So not only do you learn how to take them, but you need to know how to evaluate, right? To read the x-rays and know what is going on. Um, Completion allows participants to provide diagnostically acceptable images. So we teach it to a certain standard and level, of course, where they can bring the certification and go into an office and have a very good high level techniques of, radiography and intraoral dental radiography and taking x-rays on patients. So it's a 7 hours of didactic. So that is the lecture portion. We did offer it on Blackboard, our instructional platform, and then 14 hours of laboratory instruction. So they actually have two weekend classes where they come in and they do the lab hands-on, and they have to meet certain requirements. They have to take so many different types of x-rays, and they get critiqued on them. So the one of the requirements for this class, though, is you do have to be 18 years old because per NC regulations, you have to be 18 or older to take x-rays in the state of North Carolina. So that is one thing. You do have to be 18 and older. So, and once again, these courses are for intended audiences such as dental professionals, pre-dental students, maybe individuals that are eventually looking to get into the dental professional, and they just kind of want, that ahead, they want to get ahead and kind of learn more about it and be ready for when they are, applying to our program, hygiene program or a dental program. Let's see. So these are some of our other courses that we have developed. Coronal polishing for the DA1 and DA2. Local anesthesia, so dental hygienists in the state of North Carolina, as a few years ago, they are able to administer dental anesthetic. So the certification, this is their yearly certification update. They are required to do a annual update, and that's what we provide there. So to keep their certification, we do office emergencies for the dental professional. Let's see, the next one is precision and practice. This is the iTero scanner. That's the one that we did this weekend, and it went very, very well. We have the accelerated Spanish for the dental professional. AI. AI is, as we know, taking over everything. So there is AI in dentistry, and it is amazing. So we offer that class as far as, getting a baseline, a foundation of how AI does work. Bloodborne pathogen update. So as a dental professional, you do have to have your bloodborne pathogen training and certification yearly. So we do offer that class. I did a class, let's see, September, and then another one coming up in December. So we like to do certain certification classes every few months. That way, if somebody has missed a class, there's going to be another one coming up. Dental soap notes. So these are kind of pretty much the notes that you type into a computer once a patient is seen in a dental office. So there is a correct sequence and way to do these. So we will teach students about that. And then treatment planning. So treatment planning is just kind of knowing the order of operation as far as if somebody does need dental work. So a lot of these workforce courses are very relevant in dentistry, and they can really, really be beneficial for a dental professional. Who should enroll? So like I was stating, dental assistants, hygienists, pre-dental students, dentists, aspiring dental or healthcare professionals. So some professionals or some individuals know that they want to get in healthcare, may be thinking about dental, so they're able to take some of these classes, and that kind of opens up and maybe saying, hey, this might be the route that I want to go to. I like this. So very, very reasonable as far as the pricing of these um, continuing ed workforce development classes. So they are obtainable by um, these individuals here. So practicing assistants seeking new credentials, individuals seeking career changes. So if somebody is looking to change from maybe one healthcare, not even necessarily healthcare, but from one career to the next, these might be helpful. It's kind of get them a step in the door and uh, see what dentistry is all about. So the benefits of non-credit dental training, it is industry recognized certificates of completion because we are an accredited, because Wake Tech is an accredited dental assistant program. All of our courses that we do teach, they are industry recognized and they are certified. Okay, so these CE courses that we provide, they will get credit for. Resume building, that is great, great, great. So like I said before, if somebody does have more experience in this, they may have the upper hand in getting a position. So it looks good on a resume. It looks good on a resume if looking to get into school, dental school, or anything of such. We do offer evening classes as well. So we do teach maybe some like 6 to 9 classes. Weekends are very popular, of course. And they're low cost, like I said before. A lot of our classes are about $70 a piece, whereas if you're taking the same class through a different let's see, like dental care or another entity, then you're paying about $300-400. So it's kind of a no-brainer. So we're not really making money on this. This is just to provide training and expertise to the dental community. So yeah, let's see. Next, hands-on learning. So like I said, that we have the didactic part, which we have to meet a certain criteria depending on the class, and then of course the lab instruction. So we have in our facility, we have realistic simulation. So we have Sims units that we work on, and they're kind of like dummies that have teeth and they open up. So it's like working on a real person, but not a real person. So we do a lot of that, a lot of simulations, and then sometimes we do work on each other. Like this last course this past weekend with the scanner. So what I did is instruct the students and show them how to work on our unit, our what we call George. So it's kind of like a half body with teeth. And so they scan George's teeth, and then once you know, they did well and they moved on to scanning each other. So it's a lot of hands-on and it's very fun. All right. And so these are a few pictures of our facilities. So where is our training held? So our training is held on the Perry Health Science campus, of course, off of New Bern Ave next to Wake Med. Dental assistant is on the 3rd floor. Hygiene is on the 2nd. Our dental lab is in a separate building. So we do hold our classes in Building B, 3rd floor, and then we also hold some of our courses in Building C in our dental lab. That's the lab that has 16 Sims units. So it's kind of like I said, simulating um, as you're working on a real human. But they are equipped to replicate a dental practice. Our facility, high tech, it's got all digital. The x-rays, our sterilization area, everything is top notch. So they are getting the best training in the best facility. So how to register through the workforce continuing ed portal. So what you would do is go to the non-degree dental training at the Wake Tech non-degree site there, and it is open enrollment. So we cap the classes at a certain amount of students depending on the course, because we want a lot of one-on-one, of course, more individual instruction. So but the courses are offered multiple times a year. So if it's not on one month, it may be on the next. So we're always continuously adding additional classes in. And we get recommendations from, some of our board members, from our dental assisting board members of maybe, what some students may like to, or what the hot topic is, or what may be interesting. So we're forever, putting new courses into it. So it can change literally weekly. So real quick, just a little bit about of our program. I'm going to go through this real quick, but like I said, it's an coder accredited. Our dental assistant, what they're called is DA2. So when they graduate our program, they are a dental assistant too. So they are able to take the dental assistant national board and then become certified dental assistant, which is the highest credential nationwide. So they would be the top of the top, cream of the crop dental assistant. Our program is 1 year long. It is 3 semesters, 42 weeks. It prepares students for entry level. So even though, you're graduating after a year entry level, our program is so thorough. You are coming out knowing pretty much everything you need to know about dentistry. So we get those students ready. And as far as, coming out of the program, we have 100% job placement. So our students are getting positions and offers from dentists in and around Wake County before they even graduate. They also have 384 patient contact hours. So they start seeing patients spring semester at the health department, UNC, dental school, ECU, and there's some nonprofits around the area. So they get a lot of patient contact second semester. They also complete 12 hours of community service, professional development, a lot of hands-on experience between, in our labs, private practices. We have over 100 affiliation sites. So in the summer semester, the last semester before graduation, they actually go into our affiliation sites and they work. They go ahead and they're part of that team for a few weeks. And then they kind of bounce around to a few different offices and gain that real life patient care experience. So our missions, we take 32 students per cohort, so once a year. You are required to have a high school diploma, GED, or placement testing. You do have to have your immunizations, okay? So you do have to have your hepatitis, your series, some shot series, just to keep, the students safe throughout the clinical um, between their clinicals there. And it is a full-time study schedule. So it is from 8 to 5, pretty much Monday through Friday. So it is full-time during the day. And like I said, after they graduate, they have a pathway to continue to go on and, further their dental education. They can go on to become a hygienist or a dentist. A lot of our dental assistant students do aspire to be dentists, but they want the foundation and kind of the beginning. It's their one step into the door. So they start as dental assistants and then they kind of move on there. So non-credit workforce training compared to credit dental assisting diploma. So this is the non-credit workforce training compared to our dental assisting program. So the workforce training, of course, is short term, while our dental assistant program is full time. The workforce kind of, focuses more on certifications, workforce development, as our curriculum is pretty much comprehensive. It covers everything. Immediate job skills, credits, courses, things like that is, given through the workforce development training and our certifications after graduating the program is a national certification eligibility. So non-credit is more flexible where The dental assistant program is more like a structural academic school calendar. So, all right. And facts. Do CE courses count towards license renewal? Yes. So that is one of the reasons why we do this, because dental professionals do need those CE courses. Do I need prior experience? Yes. Some CE courses you do, and some you don't. So it depends on what course it is. How long are the courses? So most of the courses run from a day to a week. It all depends on how many contact hours are needed as far as the didactic and lab goes, but most are either a day or 1 to 2 weeks. And do I get CEUs? Yes, you do. Your verified hours are provided, for professional records. You do get a certification sent to you, and that does count towards your certification as a dental professional. All right. So what's next? Just explore upcoming schedules. So check our schedules weekly. If you know anybody who is interested in dentistry or wants to kind of, get that resume builder, some classes, some dental classes on, sign up for the courses. There's also a reminder or a sign up where you can press a link and your name gets put on a sheet. So as soon as those classes come out, you will get contacted. I myself do shoot out a blast twice a month about our workforce development. We do have a serve list. So with hundreds of individuals that are interested. So these courses do get blasted off to these people on the serve list. We also have palm cards that I do give out. This is an example of our palm card with a QR code. I do bring these to career fairs, high school career fairs, conferences, things like that. And, I just kind of hand them out and be like, hey, if you're interested in any dental courses, then here you go. Scan the card and you can see what's on our list here. So that pretty much is just a quick overview. I wouldn't say quite quick, it was a little bit longer, but it's an overview of our dental assistant workforce development program, as well as our dental assistant diploma course and program. So if you have any questions, please, my contact number is bbrayboy at Wake Tech. My phone number is down below. If anybody has any questions, please, you can put them in the chat. I'll be more than happy to answer them. But thank you for your attention, and I appreciate you all listening to our information about dental assisting. Any questions? Okay. Well, thank you so much. I hope you all have a good evening and take care.